Hi, I'm Gaz, and I'm on a mission to train martial arts in every country in the world. In this video, I'm checking out the Muay Thai scene in Siargao, as well as the top things to do on the island. Watch along for 3 awesome Muay Thai sessions, a boozy boat trip, and epic scenery.
So I've waited for about 15 minutes and the instructor hasn't shown up. Okay, so good morning everybody and welcome to Siargao. So I am super excited to be visiting my first martial arts gym on the island. I had a little bit of a nightmare yesterday where I did try to go twice. The first time there was a miscommunication and the instructor wasn't there, and the second time there was a bloody power cut. So I'm about to head to SOS or Sons of Siargao Gym to do a private Muay Thai lesson. Absolutely buzzing, so let's go. Okay, I've made it here now and the gym has got a proper cool vibe. It's essentially opposite the beach, it's really open and you can see like the palm trees and the sea from here, so yeah, really cool vibe and I'm excited to train here.
The private session at SOS Gym cost 1,000 pesos for an hour's class. My trainer Kian was finishing off with his previous client, so I spent the first 25 minutes skipping, stretching and shadowboxing on my own. The technical part started with 3 rounds on the bag where I was working on specific combinations Kian was talking me through. Afterwards I laced up the gloves for 3 technical rounds of sparring. We finished off smashing the pads, but due to a camera malfunction you'll have to take my word for it. Overall, a really good technical private session that I'd recommend for sure. After a quick dip in the pool, I hired a scooter to spend the day exploring Siargao Island with some friends from the hostel. There's no better way to see the Philippines than hopping on a motorbike and exploring. During my epic day of sightseeing, I visited 3 places. The first stop was the Palm Tree Viewpoint, where you can look out onto thousands of palm trees and stunning scenery. Next we visited the famous rock pools, but unfortunately it didn't look anything like the photos due to the tide being in. Finally, we headed to Masin River, where I just chilled by the water and done some epic dives and rope swings. Exploring the island is great, but my favourite part of the day was simply driving through the stunning scenery and soaking up the island vibes.
Okay, so welcome back for another Muay Thai class. Today we are doing a group class at SOS Gym in Siargao. I've roped in a couple of assistants, so we've got my girlfriend Abby and my pal Scotty here, and we're going to check it out, see what the vibe's like.
Group classes at SOS cost 500 pesos and last for around an hour and a half. Kian, the same coach as my private class, was finishing up his PT, so we all warmed up together by stretching and skipping, followed by bodyweight exercises. When the class started, we split into 2 groups. Abby and Scotty were in the first, working on basic drills and footwork. Whilst this was going on, I just hit the bag for 4 or 5 rounds, working on combinations that Kian was shouting out. Afterwards, I smashed the pads for 4 brutal rounds, whilst Abby and Scotty were working on drills that they were shown. Everyone enjoyed themselves, and it was great how Kian tailored the class to the experience levels in the room.
Right, so another really fun session at SOS or Sons of Siargao Gym. I think everybody thoroughly enjoyed it. We split into separate groups, so I kind of done a slightly more advanced one, and Abby and Scotty went through the beginner stuff. But yeah, I enjoyed it. What do you think, Abs?
Yeah, hard work, but compared to the other ones, it's more technique heavy, so it kind of like makes you think about what to do rather than just throwing punches. So it's fun, yeah. But look at me, dripping, but I feel great afterwards.
I've not even broke a sweat. So after a hardcore Muay Thai session, there is nothing better than a delicious, nutritious green smoothie and a pho curry.
The boat party was what you'd expect from a typical backpackers booze cruise. The drinks were flowing and everyone was having a great time.
Woo! Woo!
Go on, jump in. I'm having a good time though, that's what I'm going to say. So no, yeah, really, really good vibe. Very cultural, we saw a lot of sights and had some local rum and beer, so yeah, it's good.
One thing I'd say about tours and hostels in the Philippines is that unlike the rest of Southeast Asia, they're made up of both backpackers and locals on holiday. We partied on the boat until the sunset and got very drunk, so I'd call that a successful booze cruise.
As much as I've vibed at SOS Gym over the last 3 or 4 days, I'm going to take you guys to another class that's offering MMA and Muay Thai in Siargao. I'm just about to hop on the bike now, and it's at a fitness gym, but I spoke to a couple of people who've also trained in Thailand previously and are really into their martial arts, and they recommended that I go down there. So yeah, let's go and check it out.
Located in General Luna, Torhei Fitness is quite possibly the most aesthetic gym in the world. It hosts tons of different classes, from aerial aerobics to boxing and Muay Thai. The Muay Thai class was definitely tailored more towards the fitness crowd than the training at SOS Gym. We started with some shadow boxing and cardio to warm up. After, the coach showed us a technique that we worked on for around 10 minutes. Here comes the interesting part. The main section of the class consisted of a circuit with 4 fitness stations and pad work. 2 minutes on with 30 seconds rest, and we smashed through 3 rounds. It was different from what I'm used to in Muay Thai gyms, but I enjoyed it for sure.
Okay, so just had a very good session at Torhei Fitness. I would describe it as a lung buster. Very intense. Nice bit of technique in the middle, but really, really fitness focused, and I had a great time. But unfortunately, this is the end of my martial arts adventure now in Siargao. I have a flight out of here tomorrow morning to Boracay, where I'm going to be exploring all of the martial arts gyms there. But I've absolutely loved it in this place. Been here for over 2 weeks now, trained either Thai boxing, or jiu-jitsu most days, and it's an absolute vibe. So honestly, if you're in the Philippines, want to get some training in, some surfing and just have a good time, I'd highly recommend you come here.